everyone. Thanks for watching. Welcome back. I am running the 800 PP touring car race at Barcelona Catalunya, and this track is located in Spain. In reality, it's a real track. It's used for F1 and MotoGP. And I actually completed this race before the last race I posted with the Supra at Autopolis, but I wanted to get that one out. This race was very hard to win for a couple of reasons. One reason being getting past the bots. I don't want to call them AI anymore because they don't display the qualities of artificial intelligence by definition. You know, get all technical, but yeah, they're pain in the exhaust pipes. And the other reason is that this track is horrendous on tires. The tire wear is brutal, and this is a 10 race lap and I have to pit. So unlike Autopolis, where I ran the same tires for the 10 laps, this one I definitely need a pit stop. And I believe, they did a pretty good job, I guess, replicating the track surfaces, because from different tracks, you get different tire deg, and yeah, this one is really hard. There's a lot of turns, which makes it a challenging course. And you can see I've completed a lap and I'm still at the back of the pack in 17th place. We're coming around to turn 16, the final turn, and the front straight, which is where I tend to make some great passes with this car. But as you can see, I'm way in the back, and I'm not until almost turn 1 where I make up one position. So yeah, turn 1, this little slight chicane, it's not too bad. And there's the arch nemesis, the Ferrari 488, that, and also this Mazda. I was going to call it an RX, but it's a Mazda, and it's a prototype, or not a real car, kind of like this 917. But this is a nice sweeping turn, free, and you get a short straight. And wait a minute, am I confused already? Anyway, yeah. So okay, so now I believe we're coming around to 7 and 8 and a short straight. Yeah, here's the Ferrari just being a mosquito. Acura up ahead, NSX, and this is a nice straight too. So if you get the position in time, you can make 1 or 2 passes, maybe more, because this turn you really have to get set up right for that turn, because I can't tell you how many times I ran off track in other races, not just the 800 PP, but you'll find this track on a couple of other events. But yeah, so to get the right exit and not go off, you really have to stay far right. But the laps are pretty fast. You can see I sort of, not me, but Mr. Portilla set a 153 fast lap, and my last lap was a okay, so I just did a fast lap, 150 and change. Made up a position on that old yellow vet, trying to sneak in the inside of turn 1. Not really. The R8 Evo, I have that car also. It's pretty fast, and I haven't driven it in a while. But yeah, that was that sweeping turn, back straight. We're into turn 4 and getting henpecked by some blue car. I don't know if that's the STI. I think so. Another left. This left is, you have to approach it differently from the previous left that I was talking about. You can ride the inside curve, get that apex. And here's another one. With no traffic, you may be able to come through here without brakes, but I wouldn't recommend it, not in the 800. And here's another little short straight. That's after turn 9, coming up on turn 10. and sneaking down the inside. All right, so turn 10 is the one that really gives me an issue, and here I am battling out with this Toyota Supra. I believe this is, maybe that's the GT4 version, not the prototype that I was racing. Yeah, this chicane is, a lot of racetracks have this as right left before the front straight, and you can ride the curb on exit to turn 16 and just full throttle it out of there, catch a little draft, and pedal to the metal, all tail. I'm gonna be quiet for a little while, listen to the cars, enjoy. Lots of argy-bargy with these cars, you know, trying contact. All right, so much for the clean race bonus, not gonna happen. There's two Supras in this race. Here's a GTR, look at that. So much contact. They contact with each other, which, you know, kind of makes you feel like, yes, don't take it personal. But still, so much contact in these races, it's unbelievable. And that's one of the reasons why it took me so long to complete this race with the win. I was getting fourth and third. Look, contact again. All right, so this is the fourth lap, sorry, and I got bumped, and that really just messed me up. And look at that contact. I was trying to go for the pit because it's fourth lap, and initially I thought that contact was my fault because I was diving in, but I was trying to post a picture where that Subaru STI actually cut the corner and just plowed into my side, which probably in a real race would have taken me out. But fortunately, it's a game. All right, pit crew, are you ready? It's the long wait. I want everything. Give me gas, give me tires, give me telemetry. Hey, where's my water bottle? I need my drink bottle. Fill her up. Look. Get out. Let's go. Let's go. This active wing. I really like the active wing because it's used for braking as well as downforce. Kind of like we saw with the McLaren P1 and Bugatti Veyron. Alright. Back to the back of the pack. 20th place. 5 laps down, halfway through. Let's see what I can do. No one has taken away the fastest lap, so that's a good sign. And excuse me. Honestly, clear track is ideal. You know, it's like a time trial. You don't have to worry about braking to not run into the rear or getting clipped by someone like you saw in my lap before pit in, where I just was getting banged around. Alright, that was the turn where you need to get to the outside before you cut in to the apex. And this poor Porsche in front is always at the back of the field. I really like the Porsche GT3 cars, but you know, que sera, c'est la vie. And yeah, so it's just, you know, it's entertainment. It's fun on one level, but another is mad frustrating because these cars they're just like autopilot. It's just bots. Just, this is the course line. I'm going to take it regardless of whatever is in, may or may not be in front of me. This is my line. So I got past that one. Up into 19th. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. And yeah, so so this is the end of lap 5. Made up 1 position. Still hold the fastest lap though, and the Ford GT. So a couple of cars pitted, and I moved up to 18th. Wow, 2 positions. All right. That was a turn 1, 2. Turn 3. This right sweeper. Move, move, move. Go, go, go. Push, push, push. And yeah, ride the rumble strips. You can almost not help ride the rumble strips on this track because you just need to use as much as the track as possible. And that was a little too much right there. So the exit was a little rough, but I didn't almost stall out like I do sometimes, cutting it too close. And is that the Ferrari or the Alfa? Both red cars. The Ferrari is much more annoying than the Alfa. That looks like the Alfa. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. So catch a little draft, but I want to pass them, so I can't stay too close. Bye. A bunch of cars are in the pits, but I'm sure that they will be out before I even get to the pit straight. So that's a nice section, this right, left, right, and then there's another right sweeper, which I believe is turn 12. Yeah, and then we get a little straight. Okay, yeah, we're on to 14. It's a fast lap. 150 is not pretty good. Front straight, and like I said, the cars that went in the pit before, they're out. Some cars have gone in, so I've jumped up a couple of places to 12th place. Again, this is the lap 7. I'm in 11th place. I'm in 7th place, and yeah, can I do it? Can I do it? I know the result, and you can probably guess the result too. Try not to post races that I failed too awfully in. I don't want to waste your time, I guess. So fast sector, and yeah. Let's turn 5. It's almost a hairpin. And turn 6, 7. Went around at 8, short straight. And turn 9. I kind of like turn 9 into this back straight. Get to just floor it. That's the best part. Alright, this is one of those that you have to be careful. I used to run off of this one and be all over the red and white. Run off over there. Alright, back up to the Supra. And how hard is it going to be to get past this car? Pretty difficult. Chicane. Romp, turn 16, front straight. Nobody's pitting, and catch a draft, slipstream, and go, 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 go. Anybody has 1 car in the pit, so I kind of make up 2 positions down to, or up to 8th. And here's a car that just came out of the pits. That's probably the, I don't want to say, I don't know what that is. Yeah, try to be careful on not hit the rear of these cars as much as possible. Yes, that. I think that was the STI again. And also, yeah. See, once you pass them, you got to brake for the turn. But the reason why I started calling them bots is because you brake for the turn, but it seems like they only brake for the turn when they're in front of you, and then you got to try and avoid that collision that will take time away from you and take away that opportunity for a clean race bonus. But they will bang into the back of you if you pass them before turn. So it's just one of those things. Just like whatever, you do what you got to do, try and drive as clean as possible, and win the race. Okay, so here we go. catch the brake before this turn, and there's the, yeah, see, contact, boom. Archie bargy. Did I initiate that? Yeah, I tried to dive down the inside, but I got clipped from the side, from the back, and now trying not to look. I'm trying. You. They work so hard to get past me, but then when they get in front, they just slow down. Look at more contact. There's so much contact in this race. I think it's probably one of the most high contact race that I've done in GT7. It's definitely up in the top 3. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, so I get past them, front straight. Anybody in the pits? Nobody in the pits. So I'm in 5th place now. Next to last lap. This is the 9th out of 10 laps. And I still hold that fast lap, dude. Lap 10, a bunch of people went into the pits, and that bumped me up to 2nd place. Yeah, that last lap pit stop is a bummer, but you gotta do what you gotta do, even if you're a bot. All right, last lap, 2nd place, 1 car in front. Can I do it? I believe I can fly. I believe I can. Alright, I won't torch you. And contact. Sorry. AMG GT. I have one of those too. I have a stock one. It's a fast car, but it's hard to handle. So I decided to stay off the rumble strips because 2 reasons. Even though this was prior to that update where the tires were out more realistically, kind of, or more realistically than before. Like I said, this in the beginning, this track is really hard on the tires. So I took a pit stop and tire change at lap 4. So regardless, these tires are on their way out. So I made it past the 2nd place car, and I'm sure they are. You can't see it from this view, but I'm sure they're right behind me, just waiting for me to make a mistake, just waiting for me to make an error. So part of that is you gotta take care of your tires and be conservative on the turns. You know, you don't want to go in too fast, too hot, and then get all out of shape, and then you screw up. So yeah, this is the last chicane, last go round. I can't tell you how many times I tried to win this race. It drove me crazy. But here we are, 1st place, final lap. Where's the flag? There it is. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.